Yeah, X. Shame on you.
I would whoop its ass. I would like.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile.
His mom.
The car. A symbol of freedom and vitality.
Oh. Aces don't like dogs. He's a dog hater. He's a cat person.
To breathe, not be overlooked by his neighbors.
He can't get none, so that's why.
Home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible.
That's why he can't get none, because he's got a cat. Why does he need a girl when he's got a cat?
A city of opportunists. The city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers.
Like you? Yeah, I used to have one then, but the doctor said I don't need it no more, so
the city of dreamers.
I don't store no more. The CPAC actually helps you.
A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems.
Flash, do you snore at night?
A 20th century city will become a model for the world.
Let me guess, your wife, she goes, she smacks you too, don't she? Tells you to wake up.
A city that has no boundaries.
Well, that's good. Some women would do that.
As far as the eye can see.
I punched my wife while I was asleep. Yeah.
Oh shit. Damn, Flash. Abusive, ain't you?
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for, and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows.
What'd you say, bitch?
You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling car 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective. An ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street.
He's part of
16 William request.
So I'm about
Kevin, that you hate the most,
Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
You said you don't play it.
Yeah,
Here we go
anything.
again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch.
And
Ever the opposite.
Yay,
The beam of sunshine himself.
Is that good or bad that I get to play a police officer on this game?
We have.
Is that good or bad that I get to play a police officer? Probably bad.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gas.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We got places to be.
Happy hunting.
Might get Red Dead Redemption 2 next, just to play the campaign.
This is a fist hump. Just
Well,
going
they said
through the
that
motions.
They didn't have problems with the
Probably
campaign.
right.
It's just
Let's
the
just get it over
online
and done.
part.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall.
But Rockstar
If you
didn't
still don't
push
come
it
up
out
with
too early
anything,
like
come
they-
find
like
me,
Bethesda
and we'll
pushed
talk it out.
76.
2 heads are always better
Well,
than
I'm gonna play
one.
the game for a few more minutes, and then I'm probably gonna have to go to the store. I have to get a pack of cigarettes and some Rellos.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this junk.
Rellos, like for your weed. I would have said Rolos. I said Rellos.
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
You're very welcome. I pretend to be
What have you got, Phelps? Anything?
My dad, the reason why my mom and my dad can't have, like, you know those thin sheets that you put over the sheet on your bed that just, like, wraps around your bed? They're not allowed to have that on their bed. Because my dad, he likes to strangle himself, or
we're never gonna find it. It's a waste of time.
Himself and other people with it while he's trying to and shit. So they they took that shit off. My mom, like my dad, he
should have put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
But
hell of a
he
way to
actually
go.
hit her pretty damn hard and made her have.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Gets it from.
I've pushed my wife off the bed while I was asleep before too. All I heard was "pow," and then I heard her crying, and I was like, "Oh man." Yeah, I kicked her. She was asleep too. She woke up, fucking in pain. She woke up in pain. She was ready to kick my ass. I was like, oh shit, baby, I'm sorry. I do some fucked up shit while I'm asleep. I'm surprised she hasn't. Right? She probably cries like, you raped me last night. What? What? Like, I don't know. I think I have like a different personality when I'm asleep and some shit. Wakes up. Yeah, there's some Etalons. Are you gonna be getting on Warframe Country?
Maybe.
I don't think I would be able to do Etalon with him because other people would leave and we wouldn't be able to. I can't do one by myself. Other people have carried me right now. Yeah, other people has to carry me right now. But I got my Nidus all the way leveled, dude. That shit's fucking beast of shit. I love Nidus. It's my favorite one so far. Alright, let's do some hunting. Yeah, during the day I do like a few bounties until I can't do more, and then I'll be popping relics during the day, and then when it's nighttime I do some Etalon hunting. Shit's badass. Now Country, I will be able to carry through a lot more now since I do have Nidus though. You need to watch the gameplay of Nidus real quick when you have like 5 minutes. It is badass. It has like it don't have shields, so I don't have armor and shit like you do. But like other Warframes does. But I get infestation stacks. And the more stacks I get and shit, the longer I can survive and all kind of shit. And when I get about like 10 stacks, my whole body of my armor spreads out, opens up, and tentacles and shit spreads out and shit throughout my body.
Ew.
And then if I get like 100 stacks, armor and shit starts building up on me.
That's
and then tentacles and shit will start coming out in between the armor and shit. It's fucking badass, dude.
Yeah, sounds disgusting.
I love it. No, it's awesome, dude. Watch the gameplay. It's badass, dude. You'll be like, what the fuck? It's awesome.
103 and
I finally mastered how to cut some stones out of the walls. I'm playing for that along.
Oh, I failed. How the hell did I fail?
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
What did you
Probably
fail?
right. Let's just get it over and done.
I got in a
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. Two heads are always better than one.
What were you trying to do?
Look at this junk.
I don't know. Ooh, a beer bottle.
Doesn't look like anything.
Yeah. I'm supposed to investigate the scene.
Oh yeah, here comes
It's
the
not my
war.
job to pick through
Fighting
other people's
Edelon right now.
trash.
That shit's...
Maybe if...
Oh shit, hell yeah, thank you, dude.
What have you got, Phelps? Anything? Jesus. Cole, come take a look at this.
Thank you, man. Thank you, dude.
I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed
No,
with this
something I
crap.
did. I don't have a douche. What are you talking about? You have a pussy? That's weird. I guess so. I mean, if he says he has a douche. Or do you douche your butthole for whenever your boyfriends lick it?
Oh my gosh.
I never thought about that. That would be a good idea for gay guys and shit who like to eat butts and shit.
Ew.
Just douche their assholes. Make it like taste however you want it.
Ew. Yeah, that's what some eggs would do.
Oh yeah, we just blew up the Edelon.
Shooter put him up against the wall
Hey,
and
I'm
blew his
not
brains
Texas, you homosexual.
Hell of a way to go.
out. Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Yes, he is. But I feel like killing you, X. I know. That's what Reaper's telling me. There's hardly no one on there. I know.
Oh, I can't leave. I can't leave.
Let's see, what mission is this? Hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
Right. Dude, we're blowing this motherfucker apart, man. He only has one arm left and one leg left. then he'll be exploded.
Yes! I'm going to the roof now. Let's go to the roof and find this gun. The murder weapon that X tried to kill Flash with. Because Flash said he had a thing for you, X. Well, that ain't the roof, damn. Hell no. X is the one's always acting gay. There's the gun.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
A reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right, don't hurt yourself.
Now it's gotta find a ladder.
The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
I have no idea.
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
Are they in a party or something? Oh. Hard Not Life. Oh. Alright. Investigate that part. Where the frickin' is the ladder?
Building looks vacant. I don't want to wait around all night for the super to let us in. Is there a way up from the outside?
Oh, I seen
yeah.
Annie the movie.
How you doing, Cole? Found it yet?
Now we gotta find one more.
I don't even want to think about what that smell is.
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893. Two rounds fired, and instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
I think we're actually gonna kill all
We should follow
three,
up on
dude.
this now
I've only
before
been
the
able
perp
to kill
tries to
one.
leave town.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Oh, there it is. Holy shit, this one's bigger than the first one. Oh my god.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout.
Oh,
Can't wait to get out of that uniform,
I don't know how we're gonna do that.
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
Go get it?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Go get him.
They didn't need that red light. They don't need that light pole. They don't need that fire hydrant. I'm just driving on the sidewalk. Like I do on Grand Theft Auto. Heck yeah. Oh heck no, I actually made the law in real life. I know how to drive in real life. I just like to drive crazy on the games and scare people. It's so fun. The gun store, 10:33 p.m.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
Five 71893. I need to write that down so I can remember that.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February '46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga, then.
Back on gateway, wait.
We don't want any casualties, Phelps.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name? If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full.
You go all the way up and make a right. Gotta get on that bridge. Shoot. So make a left right here. Make a left, another left. Oops. My bad. Take it up to the LAPD. I'm just a newbie driving. Yeah, I'll keep going straight.
Yeah.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this. You ready, tough guy? Huh?
That was a very...
Police brutality! This is fun, beating up someone that wants to fight an officer.
Quit prancing.
I'm playing LA North.
Ralph,
and
you all right?
Out.
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around. List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Phone call.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
Who is this?
Y'all quit.
Someone call me, sound like a foreign or something. Did someone call me? I never called me. The only person I called was PlayStation. Beer money! No.
You dumb fucking sons of
I
bitches, get in this line
but
now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but
excuse me, fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a
I know I
bad day,
did,
Private.
but
Some people don't seem
I
to
even
want to
did
get
it on
this
the
bus.
landline.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country in the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps. I got other games I can play besides Fallout 76.
Any other gentlemen for OCS?
I'm playing LA Noire.
OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Oh, live streaming.
Oh, we're fighting the last one now.
Flash, stop torturing me with Warframe. It's not gonna make me get on any quicker.
I'm not. I was just excited for myself, asshole.
I know, like X-Razor said, you'd have to carry me along with other people.
A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right, wrong.
Let me
finish
this a little bit and then I'll get on
There's
Warframe
no city
and
on the
live stream
fence.
it.
You have to choose sides.
So that I'm playing
brown
Warframe
paper
not
envelope,
76, hopefully for American, and his little buddies will come to my YouTube saying, too bad you're not playing 76.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identifying code 3.
Well, Reaper said there ain't hardly many people on the servers anymore.
It's only a couple blocks from here.
14 Adam, calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger, KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
You can get banned for calling them?
They don't want to be fucked with.
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Well, they shouldn't be allowed to ban you just because you call them and complain and see why you banging them, and they're calling to see why you're banging them.
Weapons on the ground, now!
Alright, man. Oh, I might get on GTA later. You wanna do some heist? I need money on GTA 5 anyways.
Put your weapons down and your hands in the air.
Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps.
Cause I game share.
Oh, I could game share with you, Flash.
You have Red Dead 2?
I'm planning on getting it.
Alright, well if you do that, I'll game share Anthem with you.
Alright.
That way you don't have to get...
Quick, you guys, the cops are here.
Well, I do want to eventually get
other games that I got.
Well, I'll definitely want to get Anthem because ain't that gonna be like an online game? Yeah, and hell, man, you can play
that. Yeah. I was hoping you would do that with Anthem. You know, I would be able to get you all kind of work.
Find some cover!
When does Anthem come out?
It's already out. Anthem is already out.
I'm getting hammered here.
No, I was telling Country. He said when does Anthem come out?
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded.
Yeah, I couldn't understand what the hell is wrong with.
We don't know how many are in there.
The game.
Take it.
Stay down.
What are you talking about? Warframe?
That might be Destiny. He's thinking
That's
about.
it?
I don't know.
Yeah,
we got them all.
Thinking about something else.
I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
No, I think you're talking about something else.
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess
it's okay, Ralph. You did well in there.
I'm
glad you had my back.
I don't know.
Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
Oh.
It's not this then. Yeah, it ain't this.
Question: is anybody gonna be buying Mortal Kombat 11?
Once in a lifetime, Hank.
Is that?
I have to grasp it.
I'm not.
You have to survive
I'll
it
be
first.
getting it,
You're the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war,
I tried.
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's
I
finest
used to play on my
single-handed?
Xbox and
You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
when I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
I'm not really interested.
They talk about officers like
Well,
you
the
would
last,
boot camp.
the last Mortal Kombat
call
game
it
that
the
came out
Custer
with
syndrome.
PS4, I did not like
Guys
too
who go
well
around
because they
dreaming
added
of fame
Michael
and glory and
Myers,
getting all their men
Jason,
killed in the
Freddy
process.
Krueger.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Yeah, they added other stupid shit to it too. That should have never been part of Mortal Kombat. Cause you would never think Michael Myers, Jason, and Freddy Krueger would be part of, frickin' Mortal Kombat. Like, seriously?
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people,
yeah, I might get that. I was
two guys who should have been
wanting to get it on my last
their
account, so I got banned
away.
from Sony.
Phelps, a good guy. Wound way too
Over
tight.
bad-mouthing Sony, that's the reason I got banned
A
on
quiet
YouTube
man
by
could never walk
bad-mouthing.
away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
That's what it is, I guess.
Friends who want to stay friends don't discuss
I
religion
wouldn't
or
have thought
politics.
Sony would have been watching
my case, you can add the
a
war to
low-time YouTuber, I guess.
I know that,
Anytime
Paul.
someone
Wendell Bauer.
live
I put him
streams,
away
someone's
before he
always
jumped
watching it.
parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Wendell
I guess
Bauer!
that's why
Stop!
flashing in the live
LAPD!
stream isn't in the right flash.
Yup.
By you!
Let's see.
He's hiding in the
Oh, they did because I told them, I said Sony's a fuck up that needs to learn how to make a better console, and there ain't a damn thing they can do about me. Next day I was
hold it right there!
permanently banned from that account.
Stop now or I will shoot! I won't tell
Yeah, but
you
I didn't
again,
think they
Wendell.
could if you just
Jesus,
tested them
Dunn,
out.
watch your
I mean,
fire!
that's YouTube. They shouldn't be allowed to do anything, should they?
Well, I mean, if you're bad-mouthing them, would you want somebody bad-mouthing your company? You gotta see it in your own eyes, bro. If it's your own.
I do know. Yeah, I understand.
I wouldn't want somebody
Give
doing
it up,
that.
Wendell!
Yeah, same here. But there's a lot of people bad-mouthing Bethesda, and they complained to Obsidian, and Obsidian said, "Well, come play our new game that we're getting ready to release." But they defend it. Yeah.
You assholes already screwed me once.
Well, they had to defend Bethesda. Wait, I thought Obsidian was their own company.
It's over, Bowers! Bowers! Stop! LAPD!
You can go screw yourself.
Yeah.
He's hiding in the alley!
Yeah.
Bowers! Hold it right there!
Stop now or I will shoot. I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, Dunn! Watch your fire!
Don't want to do this, Wendell.
Yeah.
Get down from there right now.
Give it up, Wendell!
So basically, Obsidian is under the
Stay the hell away from me!
You've got to be kidding!
You fucking asked for it.
So whatever game Obsidian makes, Bethesda makes a portion of it.
There's no way I'm going back inside. I've done my time.
Just like when they made New Vegas.
It's over, Bowers!
Yeah.
Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Oh.
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
That's understandable.
Come on.
Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Yeah.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps,
but I know there's a new game that's coming out. It's supposed to take place in space.
Esprit de Corps,
that
Merrill
has nothing
10,
to do
Franklin
with.
8, Weiss 8, Donahoe 6,
No,
Kowalski,
there's this
6,
one. It's
Hudson,
supposed to be
5,
just
Kelso,
like
2,
Fallout, but it's
Leadership,
in space. But
Donahoe,
Obsidian
8, Franklin, 7,
did say
Merrill,
Bethesda
6,
is not
Kowalski,
contracted
6,
through that.
Weiss,
Their
5,
name is not going to
Hudson,
be on the
5,
game.
Kelso 1. Candidate Kelso.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in the schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Well, the graphics on New Vegas look way better than Fallout 3 and Fallout 4.
For every cop,
Yeah.
there's the case that makes you.
I don't know.
Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go
Well,
to
if
make
that's
you
the case,
stand
there's
out
gonna-
from your average rank and file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to play the new Far Cry
LAPD,
game.
could you stand
the
clear
new
of the body,
Dawn.
please?
Heard
Has anyone
that's
called
the
an
shit
ambulance?
Right now.
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Yeah. That's the point. I ain't got the money right now.
Okay,
I
stand
haven't
further
went
back
to
and move
full-time
along.
work
It's your
for long-term
choice, but make
service
it
in the
quick,
summer
people.
yet.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm doing what I can
You're first
to do
reporting
right
then.
now
We'll get a
to
perimeter
survive,
going and move
to
the
pay
crowd
my
on.
bills, and that's it.
You better see what you can
Which
find
all
out
my
before the
bills are
homicide
paid during
dicks
the
show
summer,
up.
So
I'll be with
I
you in a
can use
moment.
all my work money to buy video games if I want to.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Yeah, it's kind of hard when all the leads.
Odd daylight.
Most of my clients it
Crowded
does
street.
that hires me, they
I've seen
they
everything.
actually wreck their own leaves. They just hire me to do the mowing and weed eating and trimming shrubbery, and that's about it. Yeah, but I don't deal in that. Yeah,
I ain't got.
Well, I ain't got the equipment to do it with. Oh, trust me, I've done it before. I just ain't got the equipment to do it with. Mexico.
Home Depot.
C. Galetta.
I'll just hire me some aim braids from Mexico.
Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
There's a bunch of gas station stores and shit around too that will have a bunch of them standing early in the morning. My dad got like 2 of them, and we had our whole house moved that same day. It was just them 2 and me and my dad.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
Yeah.
We should make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
Can I help you, sir?
Yeah.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name?
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Yeah.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shop.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Alright, well, I gotta go to the store real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, man.
Flash, you know what? You know why I haven't been on lately? I've been watching the hell out of NCIS Los Angeles. I'm up to season 3, disc on DVD 3. Last year, Flash, I went and bought 500 box sets on DVD.
Offset lunch.
Yeah.
I was in a
all
store.
The NCIS shows.
Mr. Gage,
like NCIS
my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm
NCIS,
late on my lunch.
New Orleans,
and?
Chicago PD,
We came
Chicago
back.
Fire, Chicago
I was
Med,
angry.
Chicago Justice,
I
all the
walked
Law
in
and Order
front.
seasons.
I heard shots.
From the old ones to SVU.
I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Well, at the time my library didn't have them, so I don't know. And halftime, if they don't, the reason they don't get them, a lot of people has to request it before they can get it. Yeah.
don't know who shot Gage or
Oh,
why.
I done it incorrect.
No, officer.
Daggone it. I was supposed to play either.
A man is dead, Miss Galetta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer. I ought to take you downtown.
Get out! Get out right now! Send in one of the other policemen if you must, but I won't say another word to you.
You want to answer my questions, ma'am, whether you like it or not. I'm eating a chocolate chip cookie. I guess Reaper got bored of 76. Remember they called him? Yeah, I know. Sounds like to me, reason he hopped from 76 to GTA is because he got bored of 76. Which is understandable. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, I'd be playing it right now too if I was able to play it. Yeah.
I suppose I must look a mess.
Junk.
Oh, it might have been, I don't know.
I don't think so.
How much is what?
This isn't what we're looking for.
Yeah.
If you'll excuse me, I'd better get the store closed up.
I mean, sometimes it's better to go buy it used, you know? Yeah. Yeah.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
I suppose I must look a mess.
Oh, I failed. Damn it.
Don't you people have anything better to do?
Circumstantial.
That's not coming in my room.
What, for the Lego part? Oh, that's not bad.
Optimistic, Cole.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's not bad for $60 for all of them.
I suppose I must look a mess.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Officer, please tell me what's going on.
FN Browning, serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
We have the murder weapon?
But no murderer. The girl saw it all, but she clammed up on me. We could trace the gun.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
What did I tell you about going too hard on the witness? She's a store assistant, not a prisoner of war.
Is that supposed to be funny?
I'm just saying that sometimes you need to pour some sugar on these broads. A little bedside manner can go a long way.
And since when are you the expert? We got the murder weapon, didn't we?
You shouldn't dole it out if you can't take it, Phelps. She was a looker, though. Tell me I'm wrong.
No wonder you're suddenly so obsessed with bedside manner.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looks like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Cutler?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
What are you doing?
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Where are you going?
What the hell? You should know what you're doing, bro. Alright, I'm doing plans of Adeline. Stupid. But I'm not hunting that long right now, because...
Kalu! Get back here!
You're too busy playing Warframe, I already know it, Flash.
Too late, Kalu!
I don't know why you don't jump on something else instead of Warframe all the time, I swear.
Because I got a lot of shit I'm building constantly.
Uh-huh. That's what she said, Flash.
And I'm constantly getting materials.
Don't make it worse, Kalu! Be careful, he looks dangerous.
Man, don't make me chase you all through town.
Oh, this is a bad spot.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
Alright, I will.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never saw. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never,
about done, and I'll get on
discuss.
Warframe, so you'll stop bitching.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely,
for 2
son.
hours, and then
I hear it's you who
not
knocked down Malefactor from the shooting yesterday. Yes, sir.
Are you good,
Then
man?
tell me, Boyle. I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative.
I know, man.
How would you like a chance at smiting this man with a sword?
So is some other games too, like...
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps.
So
You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from.
Pretty amazing, just online.
But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation.
Like the online
it takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Which I can understand.
Good man.
Because nothing.
You need many things for a conviction, young
And that's one thing.
A motive,
Bethesda done with
opportunity,
76. They should have done
hard
like,
evidence,
a separate campaign for you to do.
If you
and
fail
then
in the
gradually
former,
brought
you can
the
always use a
online
modicum
into
of
a beta
violence to
stage,
obtain
you
the
know.
latter. How are you feeling?
They didn't do that, you know?
Fine, sir.
Which I thought was kind of stupid.
Very good.
And see, that's one thing
The evidence
they need
is
to take
overwhelming.
advice from
May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the
Red
devil.
Dead Redemption.
Bring me a
GTA,
confession, young Phelps.
Campaign first, and
This
then
is your chance.
bring online.
Don't fail me.
And you can still do the choice of, you know, campaign by yourself or do online. And do missions online. I mean, if they would have done that, there would have been a lot of people.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
Would have been no fucking.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Items were easier to get.
Exactly, for everyone.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Because it's still
They
not.
should have left it in the game. They should have just kicked the dupers for a little while like they did. You know what I mean? They should have went a different way about it.
You blew a man out of his socks over an empty grudge, you son of a bitch. Do you think I have sympathy for you?
That's the way. Keep needling me. Try.
How do you play that?
The rough stuff, and my lawyer will be making an official complaint. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Trying to find a spot where there's not a lot of enemies and shit.
You disappoint me, Coldfellows.
It's hard to find spots like that, though.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
There's always enemies. Oh shit, there's
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu.
No,
You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Got it.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny
I got a big ass fish.
shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Fish are pretty easy to get on here, man.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
And you can put them in your fish tank.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
So we can get some metal fish. Put in the fish tank. I ain't gonna put no regular fish in the fish tank. I want those metal bitches.
Gage was an asshole, but his death wasn't down to me.
Oh shit.
I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
I hit the wrong one.
You disappoint me, Coldfellows.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
Oh my god.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Everybody else is doing the bounties and shit for me. It's awesome. I have to do shit.
Nice.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
You have like 4 people.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage. Gage was an asshole, but his death wasn't down to me.
Oh my god.
I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You made me miss the little bitty fish, you assholes. I want that little bitty fish. Ooh, there's a big fish. I'll take the big fish. Yeah.
For every cop, there's the case
Come
that
on,
makes
little
you.
bitty fish.
Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solved that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Core.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on.
Fucking A.
You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Broad daylight. Crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia. Shell casings. These look like 32s.
I knew it wasn't safe around here.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here. This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement.
Can I help you?
All right.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
You're lying, Miss Galetta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Your pearl earrings, Miss Galetta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying. And tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God. I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He showed me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
You're making me angry, Miss Galetta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galetta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Galetta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
What the hell? There's a big-ass well.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
The frickin' going to the gun store, we can go straight. Well, we're gonna go to the gun store first, just to get information anyways. Might as well pick up those.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looks like it'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
Do you know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
No, wait!
Kalu, get back here!
You want a tip? We'll do my coffin faster next time, honey.
There he is! See him?
Eggs were running.
Too late, Kalu!
You know how it tastes. Heaven got it. Get out of here.
Don't make it worse, Kalu!
This town's dangerous.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve, the one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who knocked down Malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, boyo, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything. You got nothing, boy chick. You're gonna be laughed right out of court. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
I think I know which one it is.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm done with you. Go flap your gums somewhere else. I want my lawyer. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
What are you doing, Flash?
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. To pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm done with you. Go flap your gums somewhere else. I want my lawyer.
Don't Flash.
I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
You're up your wife's Uranus.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
I was hoping he was going to help me.
Oh, whatever. Sorry, if you're doing that with your wife, you're on your own, buddy. I don't get involved.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
Part of it that I can't.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
It can be. If you'll let it.
Nah,
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
I can send X-rays your way, and she might look at his and laugh at him. So I'd rather have Flash.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
That'd be funny if he was.
I don't know. Sometimes she likes how I'm just in and out, man, like the Flash.
Yeah. We know all about the argument.
Sometimes it's good that way, and sometimes
you're counting on the girl.
Pleasure, you know?
You think her testimony is going to stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
I'm just kidding.
I know. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Thanks for the warning. I'm just stuck in this elevator.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps, isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Well, I got my first trophy, Police Academy, Flash.
Did you?
Yeah.
Is that for?
Yeah. Yeah, and then after you complete the Police Academy part, then you become a detective. The driver's seat. Probably get off of this one for a little bit and then do it some more tomorrow. And play a little bit of Warframe with you.
Yeah.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
This is what all the fuss is about.
Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money
water
yet,
that's
kid.
on Fortuna
The bond
ain't
issue
water,
won't be
it's
till
coolant.
December. It'll be years before any of this
So
will
it's-
happen.
they're all
Here's your new
metal
partner,
fish.
Stefan
You gotta get them
Burkowski.
and you
Heard all
gotta
about
take
you,
them to
Phelps.
this guy and
You go easy on me and let me earn the
They'll
odd
take 'em apart,
citation,
all
and
kind of
maybe
shit.
we'll get
It's pretty
along
cool.
fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory.
I mean, like a
Make a
little
change from
coolant,
busting
like-
hookers and dope fiends.
You know what, I'm gonna help these guys.
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
They all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm gonna start you out with 1 case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
Alright, YouTube family, this is going to be it for this live stream. Tune in next time. We'll be going to do a little live stream of Warframe here in a few minutes. See you there.